gotten everything ready to leave the town. You've got your tiger, you've got the wagon, you've got your horses.
So we know that
Who's quested
We got the watchtower, we got the Wizards of Wine, we've got
the wolf cave, but we also have to. I do think we should check out the church on the way out. I thought we did too, but
you guys stopped there while it was on fire, and that was the only time you went.
But we didn't investigate after the flames.
You didn't investigate after the fire.
I made a sculpt element for Father Lucian. Gave him the fire church.
Bastard.
Yes, you did. So I think we should check out the church before we leave, at least to see if we can find anything about Arena, and then probably head out. I really don't care about the murder situation personally.
What?
It
I think
it seems like it's a dick measuring contest between two nobles and my character, who is trying to take care of his relationship with his god, this fickle god. That is the last thing on his mind is helping out the whims of two rich people.
I like wolf caves.
But I do want to find Arena. That one does scare me. Because if he gets her, then there could be consequences that we do not foresee. And I cannot find my pen. There we go. But the wolf caves, the vineyard, and the all of that is on the same area. It's just one is due west, one is I think southwest, and one is northwest, right? If I remember the map correctly.
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Northwest, west, southwest.
Can't remember where I put my keys, but I can remember that shit.
I'm glad that you have priorities. And one of those is us.
Started taking my keys.
Right.
My 2-year-old.
Uh-oh.
Like, oh,
Trying to go to work and now you gotta play hide and seek.
Which
Well,
path
I don't know
has
how
the
it
most
gets
fighting and the least story for Camdemes?
Oh, that would be all of them, probably. The wolf caves would probably be a good amount of combat. I would imagine, I'm not the DM, but I would imagine that the vineyards would have the least amount of combat. But we do know that they have those little things there, right? Wasn't there those? What are they called?
He said they're dealing with
Twig
twig
blights.
blight infestation.
Twig blights, yes. So there will be twig blights there. So we will. Yeah, there it is. So we will have some fighting there to do, and I think the tower would be the least amount of fighting. So we could do wolves and then the blights after we check out the church.
Are we checking out the church first?
It would be on the way out of town.
I do think we should, just to be thorough. What do you think, John?
where are we going?
So we're thinking
John.
of. I'm proposing.
I
we
just need to know what to prepare.
Sure, I'm proposing we
good
do
with
the
February.
church first. We check out the church, see what we can find there, see if we can get any leads on Arena, and then based off of what we find there, we'll make our next move. But if it's a 911 situation, then we have to find her or whatever. But if it's not, then we can do. And I agree with him about the either doing the caves or the Wizards of Wine, because there's going to be a good amount of combat and Cam won't miss so much. Because his big strength is going to be a lot of that role playing, charisma, stuff like that,
Yes.
and we're not going to have that amongst the three of us.
Cameron did say to me in a text that he wants an animal companion like the saber-tooth
It's
tiger.
mine.
But he said to me right after, he says, I mean, I'd be fine with a raccoon or anything.
Oh,
No
It's like-
Jimothy's.
Yes, no Jimothy. Give him a microscopic tardigrade.
Yeah.
Like you have one, but you can't.
What
see
are the
it.
bonuses? Negligible.
Negligible, but he's always there. He's always there
He's
with
always
you.
there.
You're
That's
never
what-
alone.
That's what matters.
give him a frog because he was once a frog.
Oh,
I like
You
that.
can
I like
relate
that.
to the frog.
That would be gross.
I like
This
that.
was his
What
middle
it turns out he's like in love with, suddenly falls in love with it.
We had a
Feeling
thing in my
strange
before
things
life.
about these amphibians.
But the frog was actually a human the whole time. So,
Could be.
and then it turns back into a human.
Also, frogs can go back and forth between genders, so
Some, yeah,
You know?
that's true. Some frogs.
Oh.
Certain toads, right?
I don't know about toads. I know frogs can, but I don't know about toads.
If there's no females, one male will turn into a female,
I think it's most
right?
amphibians and reptiles. Ain't that?
I don't like to say with certainty anything I'm not certain about, so I won't say that other reptiles don't do it. But what I will say is that amphibians that tend to use the tadpole structure, like a toad or like a frog or things like that, are the ones that can do that. But I don't think it's exclusive. Like, I don't know if newts do that. I don't know if certain salamanders do that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. and I don't want to give any false information.
Miss biology class.
I love biology, but animal biology was not it. I was microbiology. I was all about the bugs. Give me the bugs.
I like the human biology stuff.
Which biology are you into?
Unfortunately, my school was the farm school. We had Future Farmers of America.
Pigs.
So,
This is how corn is bred.
yeah, there was a whole lot of pigs.
Somebody say
chickens.
cornbread?
We raised chickens in the courtyard of our school
Nice.
for my high school year. Yeah.
Well, Maddie did FFA, and she does a lot of she's actually over at the Atlanta Fair right now, helping her siblings show animals and things like that. And I'm all for that. I'm from the city. I'm definitely a city kid, but from Detroit and all that. But I see the value in that stuff. I really do. And being able to, now she's thinking more and more of getting out of business and being a large animal vet. So we'll see how that goes. But I think it's valuable, and more valuable now than ever, because we're losing a lot of our meat cows. We're losing a lot of large animals. We're losing a lot of chickens to the flu. The ability for the United States to feed itself has never been in question, and since the dust storms of the Dust Bowl, and now we're in that same position where we've got climate that's shifting. Screw worms and other pests are getting in here that have never been here before, and we're just not doing anything about it. Everyone's just saying it's not my problem.
Yeah.
They defunded that screw worm study as well. It was the easiest freaking thing you had to do. You keep throwing money at a problem. It's something politicians love.
Right.
There's that little area, that narrow strip of land in Panama, and all you had to do was make a X amount of mile wide barrier of basically it was either the males or the females, and you put a bunch of sterile males there, or sterile females. I can't remember which one. I want to say sterile males. They outcompete. And so they can't move past this barrier because nobody can have any kids. So everything stays south of that barrier. It was like that for I think 50 or 60 years until Trump decided we're not going to pay for this anymore.
Wow.
So they pulled that back, and with less than a decade, now it's in Texas. So fuck them, man.
Wow.
So we need education like that these days. We need more people who can do stuff with their hands and actually interact with animals. So you're not don't hit yourself low on that. It's a very good skill.
We
Guess they're
stuffed
growing rabbits.
chickens
Doesn't
in
take-
traffic cones and then slit their throats and then bled them out.
You bled out the traffic cones?
Bled out the chickens.
Oh,
with their
okay.
heads in the traffic cones.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a different way of doing it.
I guess it's a normal way to do it.
I've never heard that. That's interesting.
I didn't know you'd bleed them out. We just hacked their heads off with a hatchet.
Oh.
Pigs, you do that.
Pigs, yeah, you bleed out.
You can make things with pig blood, can't you?
Uh-huh.
Like blood sausage
Blood
and stuff like that.
sausage.
Yeah.
High school movies, Carrie wasn't it?
Scary.
No, yeah, we had a little, when we killed our chickens, we had a stump with 2 nails on it like that. We stuck their head in, we pulled their necks straight, and we just went kunk.
It works.
Hit them with that. Hit them with a hatchet.
So you know all about killing chickens too.
Yeah.
We had to
I didn't do it. My dad did it. I just held the body.
I've never done it with chickens. I've never done it with large animals. I've had to do it with mice. So when I worked in the lab, that was what you would do. We had to dissect their brains. So you would take your 2 fingers here, and you take the other 2 on the shoulders. You do this, and it pops a little bone. That we also have the same little bone. We pop that same little bone. They're paralyzed and dead. You put them in a
Where
box,
is
and you.
It's like,
Yeah,
That's the one.
I have it on camera.
That's the one. But yeah, it's just this tiny little bone, and once you break that, the spine's broken, and you can either do it that way live and then just kill them instantly, or we have a carbon dioxide box that we use. So we pump carbon dioxide in there, they go to sleep, we do the thing, and then we move on. But
She's a pizza.
there's a lot of science can be pretty brutal too. Not gonna lie.
I mean, life is pretty rough.
Yeah. Don't want to be a lab rat in the next life.
you
I can tell you that.
can fall asleep and have your neck broken or get eaten by a little hawk.
Yeah, that's true.
Which
I'd
one?
rather have the
You're
sleep.
right.
Yeah,
You're right.
if I had to pick.
Do you posit that to the mouse so they'd have a decision?
They can give consent.
You
consent.
want
You're right. You know what?
You want this cat to play with you for an hour or 2?
This tube leads to a room
Would
you're
you
never
like
going to
get
come
the
out.
shit kicked out
This
of you
goes
by
to a cat.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
The largest animal I ever killed was a squirrel.
They were treated like kings, though. Like, we had to have the state come by to make sure that we were treating them properly. And I saw the whole rig. We had like a room the size of this just for taking care of the mice. And we only had 1 wall of mice. The rest was like food and engagement, like things for them to play with and stuff like that. They were living in mice heaven until they weren't.
Wow.
So I don't feel too bad.
Do you read them their rights and then convert them to Christianity so they go to heaven?
I tried not to give them names because I was one of 3 that was doing this, and I can't just be like, sorry, Gerald, boom, you know.
I mean, you didn't have to give them names. You just had to convert them. You just had to get them to accept the Lord Jesus as their Savior. That's all they needed, Jake.
But they got to go to heaven first. They get to do the cheat code. They went to heaven first, and now they're going back down to earth. So,
To be fair, the Pope did say that cats and dogs go to heaven, so.
and what are the cats going to
You know.
eat? So we got. I imagine mice.
That's
are
true.
gonna go. There you
Right.
go. So-
We have to have an entire ecology in heaven. Thanks,
Right.
Pope.
Yeah. I will hold true in heaven what you say on earth. So there you go.
Anyway. So what do you guys,
R.I.P. Jerry.
so what are you guys doing? And you guys are going out of town now, right? Or you guys are
Oh,
you guys
I
are all
asked you
packed
what
up.
you thought. I asked you what you thought, and
Yeah.
that's what we were waiting on. So, did you want to check out the church and then go do some battling, or did you have a different
You
desire?
guys
I'm
have
good with the
enough
church
provisions. You guys are good for with arrows, with
I got
weapons,
stakes.
with food,
Yep.
water, all that stuff. You guys are good with all that.
Yes.
You guys no longer have a cabbie. No, you don't have anybody to drive for you.
What did happen? Where do we know what happened to him? Not Arena, but her brother.
Don't know.
He's
yet.
smart.
Eastmark. Yeah. So we
They
don't
were
know
both
yet.
in the
Okay.
church.
So we'll hopefully find something else there. I was double checking my rations. Yeah, I should have.
So we're going to the venue?
Yeah, let's do the church in the vineyard.
Okay, I gotta set up some stuff.
Sure.
Should we get some sort of supplies first?
I get
Trying-
steaks for Maddie.
I'm trying
Don't
to
have
see
anything else
what
for
I might
us.
need. I'm good with. So I've got my block and tackle. That's all I care about.
I got my barrel.
Got plenty of rations. Is there any purpose to that rock feather?
The one that was in the mansion.
Yeah. I got it as a wondrous item, and I know I grabbed it, but I'm like, why did I do that? Did I just do that for the lulz?
There
I
is
might have
a-
just done it for the lulz.
There's technically a purpose to it,
Okay, fair.
but
And I've got the werewolf blood ink vial.
I can't tell you that. I
Yeah,
can't.
that's fair. That's fair.
You took it. Did you take everything, or did you just?
No, I just took the rock feather.
Oh, okay.
That's all I took. Yeah, I got the werewolf blood ink vial and rock feather. Those are the only strange things I have.
Yeah.
And the block attack.
I wish I had a laptop with all of your guys' inventory next to me, just a list of everything you guys have, so I can look at what you have.
If you have D&D Beyond, you can do that.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you have
for
a
real?
tablet, that'd be a good.
You son of a bitch.
Brought it around.
But yeah, you could always just move your D&D thing over and then just work on your computer, and then you'd be able to see our character sheets and our inventories.
Maybe I'll have to look into getting that done. I had a laptop, but it fried on it somehow. Brand new fucking laptop.
I hate that. I lost so many pictures. Like my motherboard melted.
I don't know.
Mine was a high-end gaming laptop in college, and I transferred all of my files from my old like smartphones, like the original smartphones, into it. So I had shit from like high school.
Mhm.
Fucking melted. All a decade of memory's
Wow.
gone.
And that's why I have cloud storage now because of that.
Right.
Yeah, for real. I don't want to pay money for cloud storage. Though.
I have a
I am paying
4
for
terabyte.
What's it called?
As
OneNote or no?
OneDrive.
OneDrive. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
that's
paying the
Microsoft.
99 cents for that.
I'm paying for
I can
Google.
do that.
I've got Google's because I have their AIs included in that package, so I'm
Uh-huh.
like, why not? And it's like $200 a year or something like that for it. So I get X amount of gigs in the cloud. I get AI access and all this other crap, and to me, it's a pretty decent deal.
You get targeted ads.
But I have the ad blockers from my VPN to block a lot of that. But they do give me 10% off of any Google products, and I try to have a lot of Google smart home products at home. But the
Do you know, John, if you've made a decision on what?
yeah, he's doing his spells right now.
Yeah.
That okay? That's okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
we're gonna do the church and the vineyard.
Okay. Can everybody roll a percentile dice for me?
Yes. Thought I had a preset thing. There it is.
Are you guys excited about Donald Trump having his signature on all of our money?
So excited. The most excited I've ever been.
Having fucking Trump gold coin. I'll be like, this isn't real currency.
It's been illegal for I don't even know how long to that no living person should be on the face of a coin. But again, we're making an exception for
It
his
shouldn't
ego.
be on our money.
27.
64.
You're the decision.
Just for one
You're
die?
the
10 and
deciding
then
factor.
these, 10 sided ones. So
Yeah.
you're gonna roll 2.
I'm gonna let you
So
know
this
right
will be
now,
two in
John.
place,
You're the
and then this will be
deciding
the-
factor on this outcome.
Oh shit.
We have
No
one-
pressure.
I
No
got
pressure.
one below 50 roll and one above 50 roll.
30 and a 70.
30.
You're supposed to roll a
Yeah.
10 sided
So
one and then a single
one
sided
D10, so it'll have a
Oh
single
man, a
number,
redo.
single number, and a double number.
Yeah, so grab that other 10 next to your 8. In between your 8 and your 6. Do you see it? That's the other one, the singles. That's it, yeah. That's the other.
And you'll
So
roll the
those
two
two
together.
together is a percentile die. You use a lot of those in Call of Cthulhu.
63.
63!
All right.
Alright,
That's
cool.
what I'm talking about.
63, 64, then you got what?
27.
This determined whether or not somebody lived.
Oh.
Oh, wow. No pressure at all.
No, I didn't want to tell you until you finished it. All right, so you guys are do shopping. What are you doing? You're gonna talk to Burgomaster or anything? Those are your kind of like your things to do. Just like your little to do possible.
Yeah.
thing.
Me personally, I've got a vow of poverty. I can't do shit. So I'm not buying anything.
I still have rations from when I made my character and never used them.
Yeah, most of your ration needs were already met too, I believe.
Yeah, I had pastries, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
That's right.
That is true. He was able to substitute it with something else. You know, I'm noticing I don't have something, so I'm gonna at the bar. I'm gonna ask if they have a flask available.
Like an ale flask?
Yeah, just something like a hit flask, just something to carry some water in.
Did
I've
you
got
come
my
with a
holy
water
water
skin?
vial, but
Didn't you come with a water skin?
I did not come with a water skin this time. So I do not have a water skin, but that is kind of what I'm looking for. Yeah.
I mean, we have empty wine bottles.
Perfect.
You just want an empty wine bottle?
Yeah, let's take an empty wine bottle. I'll go down to the well and
There you are.
much obliged. Take that off your hands. Appreciate it.
We should get extra water just in case. Think about that one time with the horses where we
Yeah.
just didn't have any water forever.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Do we have any empty barrels or anything?
I do. I
He's-
have skull
he's
guys.
got-
Yeah, I have elementalism and I can
Yep.
have a barrel. So
Did you buy a barrel or you got a
yeah, I
barrel?
bought a barrel a while back.
That's-
I remember.
I remember
Is
that
there
because you
anybody
carried it on
keeping
your back.
track
Yeah.
of the inventory of the wagon?
Oh, no.
The wagon
Oh,
itself?
I think we sucked at that. I've been writing down shit, but not as like a record keeper.
Somebody
official.
may want to have the wagon's inventory in their system. So that way
You're the
you know
best at
what's-
this.
So that way
Jake,
you
I know
have
you.
I will try.
like supply things like that, like empty barrel, or barrel of water, or cask of wine. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not in your inventory. It's stored in the.
The horse.
in the horse.
Yeah, in
In the
in
horse.
Oblivion where you kill a
Yeah.
horse and the horse is
Right,
infinite
it just
storage.
drops everything.
Yeah.
So add custom item. Wine bottle. And then I'll get the I have a way to do the other thing in here too. Just give me 1 second. While you're picking your spells.
I can get on my spells.
Good on your side.
Alright. Yes. Add this to backpack. Here's now party inventory. Your inventory items display. Oh crap. Won't let me put anything in there.
So
Add
you
items.
guys have food for the horses. You have extra riding gear if in case you need to take the horses off the thing.
Nope.
So these are things that I do think about when I play D&D as a player. I go, well, what do we need? What are we missing? Do we have pythons? Do we have rope? Do we have shovels? Do we have crowbars? Do we have chalk? Do we have anything that works as a utility item?
My character's flat broke, but we should probably buy some hay for the horses to throw in the back.
If you guys can remember I'm gonna look through my notes. If you guys can remember what's in there, you just put it in here and then add to inventory, and then it'll say which one, and then just put it into the party.
You
I'll see if I
guys
can
can
come up with something.
find a lot of that stuff at the general store on the other end of town. It was over by the space where you found the tiger.
Yes.
You could ride over there in about an hour or two ish, roughly. It wouldn't take that long. It'd take about an hour to get to the other end of town and back.
So we have plenty of steaks, so I know we have that.
Steaks.
Yes.
Since you guys will be riding, it'll be. Imagine that it's like going.
How many steaks?
Have you guys all been on Mackinac Island?
Yes.
Okay. Imagine this place is about twice that size. essentially. It's stretched out.
Twice the size. Okay.
Like if you went around the island in like a walk, it would take you a long time to walk around the whole island, right? But since you're riding with your horses and your carriage, it's going to take you no time at all. It'd be like driving your car, you know.
Okay.
Essentially.
How many
I don't
stakes
have-
do we have?
I don't have a number of stakes. I just know that we have them.
We have
So
steak.
we could
I
split the
didn't
difference
take
and say
official-
5 days.
Oh, that's right. You got some aged steaks.
Yeah.
You
We
want?
grabbed some steaks from the. We got some from the innkeep,
You paid for them from the Mardikovs.
and then there was some from somebody else too, right? Because there were two sources.
Bought them from the Mardikovs, and you got.
Said, eat steak, save steak, use steak for lure.
I don't know.
Got the tiger, John. So that.
Oh, that's right. You
yeah.
were trying. That's you got some steak stuff like jerky food kind of meat to lure the tiger out. That's not for you.
And then we have the other. Yeah. Well, that's what we're trying to keep track of, is to make sure that we have enough for the
But you
tiger.
don't have any. Yeah.
So
You
we have
did-
our own rations.
You did get dried wolf jerky steaks, basically aged steaks that you wanted for the tiger.
Yes. So
So-
that was from the innkeep, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. And then blah, blah,
How
blah.
much of that do we have?
Well, he didn't say. So
Yeah.
I
5 days
imagine
worth is
you
fair,
picked-
do you think?
Let's just say you got. Let's say you got like 5 dry aged steaks
Perfect.
out of it in a sack, essentially.
Okay, I have millstone with a question mark, so I don't think that's something. Just double checking. Vessel every week. Wallachie. Bladder, wolf, piss, hide, scent. Do we have a wolf bladder somewhere?
No, Yevgeny told you that if you cover yourself in wolf piss, it
Oh,
makes it
yeah.
harder for the wolves to find you.
We have sending stones.
Yeah, where'd you get those? You got those from
Ava.
yeah. You guys got one to go back to her.
Yeah. Find werewolf den by the mountains. Zargo 2, Darius 0.
You said sending stuff?
Yeah, we just have one, and that's for it just says Ava tent, so I'm assuming it's
Yeah,
Ava's.
one goes to Madame Ava. If you had any questions, you can send her a question, basically. She's there to help.
The pocket of evil wheat was useless.
Or it's not Madame Ava, but it's Rosalina.
Rosalina, yeah.
So you may want to have that on there. Sending stone to Rosalina.
Okay. Carriage burnt and back, not Vishtani. Ravens, corvids, 3 days rations. We might want to get some basics because I'm afraid I might overlook some things, but I'm not seeing a ton here, guys. As far as like official inventory that can be tied to a memory. Every house is a mistake in quotes. That's nice.
Added the sending stones and the wolf steaks as unique items, but it can only go to your backpack instead of the party
Oh, it
backpack.
won't put it in the party. Damn it. Thought I had a way to do that. Party inventory. Oh, okay, just sharing. So yeah, this is what we would do if we were doing what you wanted to do. We could share our inventories with you, and then you'd keep them all in the same thing. So that was what that was about. All right. Well, I'll put them on the equipment, or I'll put them in the backpack, and we'll just have to try to remember that it's in the wagon, not the backpack.
They'll give you like 2 loads of hay for the horses. It
Okay.
should get you. It should last you. Should last you a week.
Pay for the horses.
Yeah.
Want to add that? That should last us a week.
On
It'll have to be stored on like the top of your wagon.
Let's keep it 2 weeks.
I see the folding phone insides do not age well.
No. And like I don't open them too often, and I have not cleaned it too often. So like that part's on me. Also, this part here was a separate screen protector that I put on, so that's what's lifting off, not the actual screen.
Okay.
But yes, the same criticism I think is still valid. I don't. You only get like 100,000 or 200,000 openings on this, so I try not to open it too much. I open it very rarely because normally I'm fine with that.
Which one is that? The full.
This is the second or third one. I don't remember which one I got. I know I refused to buy the first generation because I knew there was going to be problems. I never buy first generation tech if I can avoid it.
Steam Deck did okay.
Steam Deck was great.
Now they're $900.
I was going to say I don't know about the other stuff, but
I don't even know how Sony and Microsoft are still producing consoles.
they're not. I mean,
Did they
Microsoft is rolling a lot of that stuff back, and because with the RAM shortages, like nothing in PlayStation's still making them because they have Sony who makes their own shit, but or Samsung rather, but like they're too expensive. They're too expensive.
It's just gonna be a controller, and they're gonna stream it.
Yeah, it's all going to be probably through the cloud now. I mean, Google piloted that; they were the first ones to do it. It
Google
failed miserably.
Stadia.
Yeah, I got it. I tried Stadia. It was not bad,
It wasn't great.
I like
but
though.
it was not great.
Yeah.
The game selection I
don't.
thought was really lacking.
Dope.
Because you can't even play them anymore. It's a literally useless controller.
Yeah.
There's no point in even having Stadia.
Well, that and you don't own the games. Like you're paying for the.
That was my
I
biggest
will
issue.
not buy a next gen console. I
Yeah.
won't do it.
I don't like the
If
idea
it's
of not
gonna be
owning my
anything
games.
like that. I won't do it.
Also, Stadia wasn't the first OnLive was, and that was back in 2011. I used to have
OnLive?
OnLive.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, that was another one. That was back in 2011. I used to have it.
Wow.
The Ouya is the same way. You don't have the games on your system. You just pay for the licensing.
Ouya? Wasn't that just an Android-based system?
Yes. It was supposed to be like the next big indie dev platform thing. Then they made it into they basically took the concept and pretended they were some Fortune 500 company. And then the CEO got everything he wanted out of it and then ditched the whole thing.
I hope someone has an Ouya tattoo on their arm.
Probably hope so too. My brother has an Ouya.
Good for him. That's
he,
awesome.
He got one on the ground floor too. He got it for like $200 or whatever it is.
That'd be something to put on your shelf.
Yeah, for real. An Ouya. Holy shit. That's like having a N-Gage.
I think it's cool. I never had one.
Those.
Sega Saturn. Or Sega CD. That was one that I did try. Was Sega CD. Virtual Fighter was awesome. Everything else was terrible. No, Time Cop. Time Cop was good.
No, the Sega CD's actually got some pretty solid titles on it. Snatcher being one of them.
Oh, I've not played that one.
Oh, Snatcher's
What about the Sega Channel? What was up with that?
the Sega Channel?
The Sega Channel.
I don't know that one.
That was back in the day. You could like turn your TV to a certain channel if you had subscribed through your cable thing, and you could like play games
Nice.
from your Sega Genesis on that.
No idea.
One of my friends had it, but I never got to use it.
Nintendo used to have downloadable games for your wristwatch
Oh,
in Japan, where you could download parts of The Legend of Zelda.
Huh.
Do you know what The Legend of Zelda It's not Densetsu, but it's like It's either way. There's a special version of The Legend of Zelda they released for these wristwatches. It's a download that came out once a week for each part. If you missed the first download, you didn't get it. You only got the second
Curse.
part.
What?
Yeah,
Cursed
it didn't
Japanese
last
tech.
very long.
Oh.
It didn't last very long. The idea was, I think, to run it back again, and you had to just catch the week when the download was available to play it on your watch.
pre-internet days.
Yep,
Damn.
it was when the internet first came out, or around that time, I believe.
There was a game.
We have 3 jars of preserves, just so you guys know.
When
Preserves
Pokemon
what?
came out.
I don't know. It just says jars of preserves.
Preserves.
You had to go to the grocery store to scan barcodes.
Scanners?
The scanners with a Z.
Scanners?
Yes,
Yeah.
I used to have one.
I had a green one.
I
I was
used to
like,
have one.
that
I
looks
never.
like so cool. I'm like, literally, no.
I don't know
Never.
what happened to mine. It disappeared. Mine disappeared and it was gone. I really wanted to use it. And I couldn't
remember
find
they were-
anybody else who had one. I was very upset.
I had one.
So
Sorry,
fun.
you couldn't
Where
find
were you?
in Harrisville.
God damn it.
Where have you been for the last 20 years?
Jar of preserves. And then anything else that you guys want to get? Because my character's broke, so whatever you guys want to get, I can record it.
Also,
but
bro.
I've got nothing.
Horse barding might be something you need.
Of course. What?
I don't know if we have enough money for barding.
Oh,
It's 25.
sorry, not barding.
I can
where's
talk to Todd Howard and see if I,
I
can
mean,
download
like,
some with
Reigns.
a DLC. But...
Sorry, I mean like a
Horse server?
like a bit in reins and the
Oh, the
saddle.
bridling?
The bridling. Thank you. See, I was close. It was
It's like, you just get some horse armor. I'm like, what?
Why don't you get some horse
It's
armor?
only $2.
That's
Mochi,
$3, I
you're
thought.
so fat.
$3?
You don't even fit in that.
Don't you fat shame him.
I will, actually. He's a gigantic fat.
Oh, adorable Mochi.
He is a
Adorable.
fat puss.
Sheesh. Just 'cause you're cutting.
Yeah, and then I ate 3 slices of pizza. 4 slices of pizza. Fucking sick bastard. I needed to walk on a treadmill for 3 hours just to get better. I was playing.
Such a good scene. Or
Yeah,
if I'm SNL, love it.
I can already feel my stomach hating.
Really?
But you look like you're
have-
in a better mood.
Yeah, you do look like you're in a better mood.
Thank you, man.
You got some color back in you.
That's because you guys are here.
Aw.
That helps a lot. So, anyways.
All right, so we got the preserves. So how much would a bridle be? I guess we can.
We're all broke.
Yeah, are you broke too?
I got 25. Cool.
Cool. Let me look.
Where's Cam? I'm sure his character.
Yeah,
would
he's
love
probably
to
got all the
pay for-
money. He usually buys me drinks, so I think he does have all the money.
Of course I have all the money. What do you think I am? Poor?
Yeah, we could have Cam's character play some songs for some music. while he's
Yeah,
not
he
here.
could. He could. I mean, technically.
That's what he's been doing this
I
whole
believe
time.
he's an entertainer. isn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, he's a bard.
Other
Attack,
positions.
harnesses, and drawn vehicles. Bit and bridle. 2 gold pieces.
Sweet.
Alright,
You only need 2 of them.
there you go.
2 bits
Be down to
Nope, not anti-gravity belt.
Oh, not
It's
my
10 copper for the feed.
What?
It's 10 copper for the.
The hay.
Yeah.
alright.
That's per day though. It's 5 copper per day, so it'd be 10 per day per horse. So you pay a gold, it's 100 copper. Excuse me. Whatever that would be.
Sorry, I'm
Will
still
you
doing the
pay
bridles.
1
Give me a
gold
second.
for horse feed.
I'm trying to do the math.
100 gold divided by 5.
100 divided by 5 is 20.
20, sorry. So 20 days worth of feed.
20 days worth of feed on it.
10 days worth of feed. It'd be 20 if it was a single horse. And it's only 2, it'd be 10. So
So what do we end up on?
you have 10 days worth of horse feed. Right?
10 days, okay.
For 2 horses. It's 20 feedings. So if a horse dies, you still have extra feedings. Just so you know.
So I'll put 20 quantity,
There you go.
and then I'll just change the writing on the custom portion.
Side note: did you ever do Out of the Abyss?
No, I haven't. I
That one
did
looks
read
so sick.
some of it. It does look pretty cool. I want to do that one because of the gods, you know, and
It's in the Underdark the whole time. Like that's so sick.
I know. But I really kind of want to do the one green book over there. The, whatever it's called.
This one? The Mythic Odyssey of Theros?
No,
There.
not that one. It's like green. It's like a vibrant.
The
green.
Shattered Obelisk?
That's it. The
Oh, I
Shattered
love the Shattered
Obelisk.
Obelisk.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, that one's a continuation of the
Yeah, the starter kit
yeah.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's sick. It, like people mutate and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you play it?
I played a little bit of it.
Oh.
I hosted it as the DM.
Ooh,
Nice.
Did you read the whole thing?
I just knew a little bit about it.
Well, I read most of it to like a point, and then I'm like, my characters are never going to get this far.
Yeah. I read quite a bit of it because I was running it for a little bit, but the players could never get out of the intro of the game stuff, and I was just like, fuck this. I ended up quitting because they were so bad.
Hey, that was my problem too.
They were running into the bugbears and the goblins and just not even paying attention to anything. Just triggering every trap,
I was
getting
just about to say
fucking
that. I'm
killed.
like, mine kept getting hit by traps over
I
and
was
over.
just like, what are you guys doing? This is the easiest fucking dungeon I've ever run.
It's in the starter kit.
I've run this dungeon and I've played this dungeon. I played this dungeon before I ran this dungeon, and I did not have this kind of problem from either of those groups. You guys are just bad. Like, they were so bad.
So what about like? Do we need to worry about upkeep, like leather oil or like oil for the saddles or bridles or anything like that? Okay, I didn't know how
I'm
detailed you
actually
want to get
trying
into
to
it.
see.
Do
All I
need
wanted you guys to do
components?
was just be prepared.
Do I need components for my spells?
You do for some, for most
That
of them.
depends on which spell.
Some
like, they got different
spells,
components.
some spells just require you to have the component, and you'll always have it.
Okay.
I don't like burning them up unless the spell says it uses. Okay, so if it uses a diamond, the diamond is gone.
Okay.
That's if it uses diamond powder, diamond dust, then that stuff is gone. If it uses a
A drop
feather,
of honey.
if you have a jar of honey, basically
I
on
feel
you,
like I got a drop of honey before.
I just assume you have a lot of those components.
So,
But the thing is you should be keeping track of them
yeah,
because certain ones you may not be able to acquire.
that's like the only thing. Maybe.
Like if one might say like a fucking platinum ring,
Salt, soot and salt.
soot and salt. I mean, easy stuff to come across.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get
But
some
you
soot
still
from the
have to
church.
say, but you still need to go out of your way to go, hey, I need this. You know, I mean, like we can assume that you're collecting some of those stuff. Honestly, John, I would just make a list of stuff that you want to collect.
Okay.
And just as we come across things, you can go, oh yes, and I'm gonna take a bag of this and put this away. You know what I mean?
My jump spell requires me to have a grasshopper leg. I'm like, I'm sure my character has found a grasshopper at some
But that's
point.
what I'm saying. It says a grasshopper leg, right? It doesn't say uses a grasshopper
right.
leg. So as long as you have it with you, the grasshopper leg is what imbues you with.
I think that's a good compromise. Like as long as we find one of them, you know, and it's not a super OP. Like if we're talking about level 9 spells, yeah, I expect us to burn them
I'm
up.
kind
But,
of surprised they don't have more components.
well, because we're low level right now.
Most of them,
Yeah.
I was
We're
gonna say
super
most
low
of
level.
them.
We're not going to be burning diamonds or
Cantrips
platinum
don't
anytime
have
soon.
it.
No, cantrips are innate.
I didn't figure, but yes, salt.
Yeah, I had.
That's
I
it.
played a wizard who I had a waterproof bag with me filled up with butter that I used for the spell grease,
Oh,
and
I had a waterproof bag that you filled with butter. Wouldn't the butter make any bag waterproof anyway?
I have no idea. Either way, I had it in the bag, and my wizard was dressed in yellow, and so everybody kept calling me the butter
The
wizard,
butter wizard.
and I was like, "Whoops, that's who I am." I also had spider web, and and you need like a little spider web, and you go, "Rah, sticky shot." And just, I also played an 80-year-old man, so it was amazing. It was so much fun.
You know, the last time I had an
Playing
80-year-old
that
man
guy.
come up to me yelling "sticky shot," I had to get the police involved.
Oh,
so.
dude. So he was the character I ran in that game with my brother. There was a segment where I just played him just totally off the cuff. There was a little boy who found like a hideout to the glass staff bad guys or whatever it was, and it was like a hidden hole that goes under the thing. And the kid's like, it's like, I found a secret way, like a secret hideout into the bad guy stuff. And my character's like, hold on, everybody, I've got this. I'll speak to the young man. And I get down on this level and I look him in the eyes and I say, you mind, young boy, showing this old man your secret hole? And I just kept it going. I was like, it's like, just, you know, if you just think it might be a little too small, this old man just slicking himself up inside right in.
This is why we don't allow you around children's.
This
is why.
It was too funny. It was just,
That's great.
It was ironically hilarious at the time. and my brother was playing DMing it, and he was like, ah! He's like, don't worry, I won't tell anybody. I can keep the secret if you can. And then finally, one of the characters pulled me away and was like, no, it's not how we talk.
Bad butter wizard.
He's like, you just stand over there and we'll handle the rest of it. And he's like, oh, I thought I was doing quite well. God, he was just about to show me his hole.
like that.
You're not supposed to like it. That's not the point. The point was it's supposed to be really hard to deal with.
You love putting your brother through those awkward DM moments.
Oh,
don't
it
you?
was great. That's one of my favorite fucking things to do.
So I wanted to share with the party, because I know you're picking your spells. The twig blights are attached to. So we asked about them. I have twig blights, arrow, queen. So I'm assuming it's like the aliens get rid of the queen, the rest of them you don't know. And then they're sensitive to fire.
I would say I'm guessing that they're twigs.
Yeah, one would imagine. Yeah.
You were never told about a queen, but I don't. I believe that you were informed that twig blights may have like a source.
So I'll get.
I was gonna say because I have it right there.
I'm gonna get plenty of soot.
Queen, and then you wrote fire. I have no idea why you wrote queen. There isn't anything.
We are the champions.
Yep.
Okay.
Because there's nothing in the book about twig blights having some sort of.
I didn't remember what they did.
overlay.
Remember, so you guys had to remind me.
I think you kind of surmised that they had some sort of.
I don't know.
Sure.
I just put queen, so I'm not sure where it came
Some
from.
sort of
So I
supersonic
need
man.
honey and I need salt. I can make the soot.
But good thing
You
we
could
have
get
an
both
inn that we
those
can go to
things-
for
I was
those.
gonna say,
Yeah.
you could get both those things from the Mardikovs.
There you go.
Probably on the copper. So.
Okay.
So my spells, I'm happy with.
So now that we know that you have those things, I won't worry about those unless like you get
Alright.
stripped or something like that.
Strip 'em.
Don't worry about it.
Get us butter.
Show us the balls.
Do mind.
Yay for being a warrior. I don't have to deal with most of that stuff.
Right?
Your spell components are shing and
Yeah.
swing.
Oh, don't worry.
Throw.
I got some spells for you.
Uh-oh. All right, I think I'm good with that. Is there anything else we might need? So we
Find
got
some bad guy and be like, I see you're wearing my armor.
so you've got the water portion down. I've got at least a container of a wine bottle full of water we can use from the well. We got bridle. We've got food. We've got food for the cat. Is there anything else that we might need? I can't think of it off the top of my head.
We're missing a board.
We are missing a bard. How much are those?
I'm right here.
Something
Oh,
different
you know,
about
it just costs you about 10 gold a day, you know.
We don't need a bard.
No. Another 10 gold a day.
It slaps you. It's a Gerhardt special.
I thought the Gearheart special is what we did in the hotel room the other day, but that's not.
Yeesh.
That's the other special.
Oh, okay.
I don't need
That
details.
one you have to order. The other one is free.
The butter was expensive.
All right.
I think we're good with the shopping. Is everybody good on your end with the shopping? Because you're the one with the money. So
Yeah, I'm good. I
then
got my stuff.
let's check out the church. What do we got going on down there?
So you guys, who's driving? Who's going to be your? Who's our animal specialist here?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got the cat. Obviously, you've got a thing with animals.
Yep.
Away with it.
Animals.
I was gonna say you might have a thing with animals, but I don't know if he has a way with
Oh,
them.
jeez.
You
I
can,
don't
Animal
see me
handling.
as a threat.
you can make
They
an
should.
animal handling check with advantage since you're going to start working being the cabbie here.
Animal handling. I have
Your wisdom modifier.
15.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
You have a 15 on the roll, or
Yeah.
nice. Oh, you got a +2. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Horses are relatively easy to maintain for now at a decent walk pace. Jet Wrangler and Moose Quest are cooperative today.
Good Monty Python reference.
Yeah.
Tell me anything.
Whoa there.
Whoa.
Um,
King of the
when you guys get to the smoldering pile of the church, most of it's burned away. Some of it remains standing.
Ooh, set.
I was gonna say, get your soot.
There are people gathered round. It looks like some cleanup has already kind of started. When you guys stop here, it looks you just like can hop off and like just kind of like walk in like right through and just kind of see what's going on. And you see an area where they've laid out bodies. It seems to be about 3. They're just covered in tarps. They're laid out on like wood slabs that they seem to have like come from the burnt up benches that they had.
Okay.
And a couple of the nuns are walking around and they're just they bow to you and they look somber and seem to be reflecting. And the preacher what's his name? Lucian.
Lucian.
Lucian is there, kind of helping, trying to get things kind of organized, and he's talking to some of the ladies. He's like, "You've been at this for quite some time. Just take your time and go home now." It's like, all right, let's just take a rest. It's been quite a bit. There isn't much left to do here at this point. We'll try and get everything. He's just trying to comfort them, and he's kind of giving people some small assignments, and he's even the altar boys that were there, like Milavage is here again, and he's doing a lot of work. He's moving a lot of big stuff. He's like covered in soot and stuff like that from just moving all these logs and everything. And as you guys walk in, Father Lucian sees you, and he greets you with a bow, and he goes, "Hello, man. It is somber day here indeed." But we'll always come back fighting strong, no matter what. We may have lost a few good ones, but
Whom did we lose? Who are these three?
yes. Well, the two on the end are a couple of young boys who were trying to put the fire out that night. Milavage's friends, young men who've worked with us for a few days now, their families have been notified this morning, and they'll be coming to claim the body or have us consecrate it. We plan to burn them at this point to make sure that nothing
Good
occurs.
idea.
However, the other one is hard to recognize, so we're not sure who they are. If you don't, maybe perhaps you know who they are. It's hard to say.
If you don't mind, I can take a look.
Yes.
So, what would you like me to roll?
You can make a medicine check. Or sorry, not a medicine check. You want to make
I could totally do medicine. That's I'm
no,
fine. If you really want me to do medicine, I'll do medicine.
medicine won't do it.
Oh.
It'll be a history check.
Damn it. I don't have as good a modifier now. 6. I'm sorry, 7. 7.
Yeah, you pull it back, and the face is like badly burned and blackened, and like you can see that it's like the swelling from like having something collapse upon it is done enough damage to it that it's pretty hard to recognize who this is.
I got a 17.
Oh,
Nice.
you're pretty sure that it was just another one of the altar boys there, but that you're not sure who exactly this person was. But it wasn't anybody that you knew.
Okay.
Coming out from behind the area where the graves are, walking with a cane and a big crutch is Eastmark.
Oh,
Oh
good.
shit!
He's got bandages all across his face from burns and bruises, and his whole neck is all wrapped up, and his arm is like all burnt, and his fingers are like sticking out of like all this bandaging.
Jeez.
And he walks up to you fellows. He's like, "My friends, I didn't expect to live this to see you. I haven't been feeling very well lately, but my heart sings seeing the four of you. Seeing the four of you here. Have you seen my sister?"
We were going to ask you the same thing. What is the last thing you remember?
Oh, flames and fire, trying to escape, and there's just these. It was so dark and smoky. And by the time that I realized what was going on, all I heard were her screams. I expected, when I had come to the other day, that Irina was lost in the fire, but she's gone. I think someone took her, and they used the fire as a cover.
When you heard the screams, was it coming from the front of the church or the back?
I was in the loft, where my sister and I were staying. So I'd heard the screams down below, but the fire was already raging across the rooftop as I was asleep. I only awoke because my bed had caught flame. When I tried to escape, I was already burned. My legs, it's so hard to move. And he gestures, like he pulls this robe away, and you can see his legs are all bandaged up and stuff. And he just looks absolutely miserable. It's like, but I went down. I tried to cross the stairs, but the threshold was on fire and I couldn't get down. And I did the only thing I could. I jumped the rail. I fell so far and I landed amongst the pews. And after that I fell unconscious. And I think one of those young men there saved my life, lost their own. It is but a poor shame that an older fellow such as myself could survive when such a young man dies in front of me.
Well, I'm
Now-
glad that you're alive, but we need to find your sister as soon as possible.
We need to go.
We aren't going anywhere. You need to relax at the inn
I don't
and
know
heal
if I
up,
can.
or you're just going to
They-
fall apart.
My heart can't handle being without her. And all I do is worry. I don't know if I could also sit back and worry about the four of you as well.
Then help us find her. Tell us about the man with the gray hair.
The man with the gray hair.
He was speaking with her, and
Wow.
you shoot him off.
He's seemed so intense when I saw him. I was scared. I thought he was somebody who was sent by Strahd to lure her away with his dashing, charming good looks, but the preacher boys, they say that man lives somewhere in town. They've seen him once or twice, I guess. Could still be an agent of Strahd. The Strahd works in many mysterious ways, and I don't feel as if this was any other reason to us that this was anything more than his will. You know,
How long between when you last saw him and when you remember the flames?
that was the day before the flames occurred. The day of the fire. The night of the fire, I saw him the day before the fire. Before that night. That night the fire started. I don't know why I'm having a hard time explaining this. After I saw him, later that evening, the fire began. That was that night.
Daylight. So you saw him during the day. It was daylight. He was walking around and not having any issues.
Yes. This is,
Do you remember seeing anything like an ossuary or a jug or anything like that being taken away, being carried?
I don't think so. I had retired quite early. I spent part of the day in the graveyard reading the names on the stones and relaxing as best I could where I was. I'm sorry, I don't know. Apologize if I missed something important.
That's okay. We're gonna dig around, go to the inn, eat plenty of protein, and hopefully you'll be able to join us when we return.
Yes. If I can.
Well, do you even know what protein is?
The meat stuff. Eat the meat stuff. But my character is pretty good with medicine, so he would know that if you have a burn, you're gonna want to rebuild your tissue.
I had heard that the burgomaster had named an assailant. Locked somebody in the stockade this morning for the assault on the church.
That is something we did not know.
Oh. What was the name?
Do you know who was locked up? Yeah.
Somebody named Udo. Young man.
That sounds familiar.
Like Odo from Deep Space Nine?
Udo. U-D-O. Udo.
That's the first name I've spelled correctly this entire game. So, did we bump into Udo at the one house? Was that the shady guy that you spooked?
First.
First. Okay. Thank you. Check out this Udo fella. But he's not going anywhere, so I'm in no hurry to talk with him.
He's in the stocks. They may kill him.
Yeah, I don't think he'll make it through the day.
Okay, I guess maybe you're right.
Going back for him.
Yeah, we might have to. There's some chatting. All right, let's at least finish up at the church here, and then we'll go talk to the Bergmeister and Burgermeister. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say. I keep wanting to call him the Burger King.
Burgermeister.
But the Burgermeister. It's Dark Lord.
He
Alright.
loves toys.
So I'll talk to Lucian and say, like, hey, is there about this ossuary, about this jar or container that the bones were in? Where was it kept? And do you know anybody who might have desired to take it besides Strahd?
You ask Lucian?
Lucian.
Oh, okay. He'll show you where it was being held. And he said the only people who knew about it were him and the acolytes.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
Any acolytes missing that are not accounted for?
Well, Milovaj was the one that was not accounted for.
And we know he was under the control of somebody else, likely, possibly the gray-haired man.
Right.
Okay.
Cheers.
We're gonna lose John in about 5 minutes. He's gonna start snoring. Okay, so shoot. I look around the area where the ossuary would have been. Is there
It
any,
was
like burn marks?
so it's down below the church. So you have to pry up floorboards actually to get to it. Like it's like hidden boards that they've been nailing shut over and over again.
So, but somebody had to have opened that up to take it out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so where's the entrance that they opened it up at?
It's like underneath the
Rubble?
Yeah, they'll show. Yeah, I mean
Okay.
he'll show you. Yeah, you go down below and it's gone.
I did not equip detect magic. This feels like a time I should have used it.
Well, we found it at least, and we go down there. Any evidence whatsoever left over? Anything that can point us in the right direction?
You can look around here. Oh, sorry.
Is it a cursed one? Yeah, I
Did
think
you
I might
guys
put the
record
dice
right
jump.
now?
What's that?
Did we start the recording?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What do you want me to roll? Sorry.
You can roll an investigation.
What do you hate me saying?
You're the one asking.
So, like, a 7 on investigation, but a 14 on perception.
Oh, well.
Your call.
You don't, I mean, when you get down into this little crypt area, you get shown the space where St. Andrew's bones were being kept. And, it's like this very well kept little altar area. You can see that it looks as if there was like, like adornments and things like down, but they've been like scattered about and stuff, and a lot of things have kind of like shifted down here because of the fire and the collapse of the church, essentially, or parts of the church.
Okay. So, because of the rubble, it's going to be hard to.
You can't
discern.
really tell if there's anything there's nothing that really here giving you any evidence of this information. It's just interesting to note that this has been hidden under the church this whole time.
Mhm.
So
And there wasn't an obvious way to get to it. You literally had to take the
you
floorboards
literally have
out,
to take the floorboards out.
which is interesting. Okay. And it was, well, it wouldn't matter because of the collapse. All right, and then I guess search the graveyard, the perimeter, and then like the loft or where the loft would have been. Basically, anything else left that
When
we
you
can get any
so
information.
when you guys climb out of it, Milovaj is standing up there in front of you guys when you guys get up there, and he goes, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know anybody was gonna find out.
Find out about what?
The bones. I'm sorry. I took them,
Where?
We know, but where did you put them?
but I sold them.
Who did you sell them to?
Heinrich.
Did you get a good price?
I needed the money for my family.
Oh.
I was told about them not too long ago by that man. He told me there was something precious there and that Heinrich would pay for it. And all I had to do was bring it to him, and he said he'd give me a lot of money.
The gray-haired man told you that?
The man with the silver hair?
Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry I lied to you. I didn't think you guys would find out. I didn't think anybody would find out. And then Father Lucian comes over and he's like, what are you talking about? This is what you were hiding? You didn't forget? I thought you found me out. You showed them. Well, I showed them the hollowed space, but that's only because it is no longer of relevance anymore. The bones are gone. Outdone by myself. Huh.
How long from when you took the bones and sold them to Heinrich to doom your family? How long from that point to when the fire started? What is the timeline there?
I don't remember anything after that. That is true. That I don't remember anything after I had taken them.
Where did you meet with Heinrich?
And Lucian goes, Heinrich? You mean Heinrich von der Voot? The coffin maker.
Coffin
What
maker.
theme is that?
The music was great.
Spider-Verse.
Okay.
What was his name? Vanderloot?
Von der Voot.
Vandervoot.
Vort. Sorry, Vort. V-O-R-T.
I've got too
V-O-O-R-T.
many V's.
Von der Voort.
Von der Voort.
Heinrich von der Voort.
Wunderbar.
He's the coffin maker.
Well, he definitely would know about the.
You smelling the keys?
You know what's big business? Is coffin making in a country full of vampires.
He gave me all this electrum. And he holds up 10 electrum out of his pocket.
Not even gold.
I'm sorry.
You doomed the town for this?
I didn't think this would be such a big deal. I thought they would just bones.
I see Lucian has a lot to teach you about faith.
Lucian punches him in the gut.
I smile and nod in consent. I'm like, yes, this is the right way. This is the way.
All is forgiven.
I guess we'll speak with Heinrich and
We're going to need to get that person out of the stockades.
Udo, yes.
We'll have to talk. Milovage, you're going to have to talk to the burgomaster and pay for your crimes. I can't. He tries to run. As soon as he stutters it out, the first thing he does is bolt.
I throw my sword at him.
Attack his opportunity. Father Lucian just kind of looks down and throw your sword at him. Okay, make an attack.
We'll try and hit him with the pole.
He's pretty accurate with it.
Yeah,
you're gonna.
it's been his
You're going to
try.
go-to, you know.
I don't think you can do subdual damage with a thrown weapon.
I can hit him in the legs
That's a
and trip him
blade
up.
like that. Yeah, gosh.
You could roll percentages to see which part of the sword hits.
Yeah, let's do that. You have a 20% chance to hit him with the pommel.
Alright.
I think that's a fair way.
It's double zeros through 20.
I should probably make an attack roll for it
I
first.
suppose I could
Yeah,
trip
first
him
make
with
an
mage
attack
hand.
roll. What?
I suppose I could trip him with mage hand.
No.
Can't attack him with mage
You
hand.
guys are probably faster than this kid. Just
You can move the earth from under his
Ah,
foot. So he
Only a
falls
10 for the attack roll.
only a 10? Well, that's his AC.
down.
He has no armor and he's just running. He's a kid, so he probably doesn't have dex.
Alright. 80. 80%.
80%. Okay. So, unfortunately, you're going to hit him with the blade.
That's okay.
So roll damage.
It's fine. It's fine. Scratch.
15.
Whoa, he's dead.
Got him!
He's unconscious. Stick him with the blade right to the ground. Yeah, that kid's probably almost. He's dying.
I'll go stabilize him.
He goes, Milovage! What? Oh! He shuffles over there and you run over there to stabilize
Yeah, I'll
him.
go stabilize him.
Clean up my blade.
You just unsheath it from the boy's body.
Shot.
Why would you do such a horrible thing?
I don't know. How does this look like?
Ah,
Shouldn't have ran.
ah,
Shouldn't
I-
have done it.
I am not the judge, jury, or executioner.
That's
he,
me.
he is alive. He's alive, Lucian. He will see justice, but he will see it whole.
With a big hole in it.
Mostly whole.
Lavage. He's just holding his unconscious body. He's like, it didn't have to be this way, son. He just pets his face a little bit. He just starts to cry over his body.
Who's got good decks?
Not Milavage.
Heyo.
Yeah, we actually get
Actually, pretty good. +4, 18.
Okay. I just want, and it's whatever you guys want to do with your characters. It's up to you. I can't.
You got an idea?
He's got Electrum.
Oh,
He's got Electrum. Just saying.
we do need to probably pay that guy back for the bones.
Whatever you guys want to do, I can't do it.
paid.
But whatever you guys want to do.
All right. Does this kid have any retirement money in his pockets?
He's got 10 electrum.
All right. I want to take that.
That was a hell of a
Father Lucian, when you go to try to reach for the body, Father Lucian's like, what are you doing?
We need that money to get the bones back.
Well, what do you just go get the bones back? What do you need the money for?
He's not going to willingly give the bones back without the 10 electrum.
Heinrich wanted the bones. And then he must be in on something. And you have my blessing, Mr. Executioner, that this old man, this pious old man, will turn a blind eye to the actions that have led to this consequence. Just don't tell the burgomaster.
Okay. Well, we're going to need the 10 electrum from his pockets, and then I guess we're going to go track down those bones.
How about we give the electrum to the boy's family regardless?
How about we take the Electrum and whatever we don't need? If Heinrich really is as corrupt as you say, then we don't need it, and we can give it back to help rebuild the church. As a man of faith, I will give you my word that this will only be spent in order for us to get justice.
Well, you guys are a lot bigger, stronger, and meaner than me, so take it. I won't stop you.
This is for the greater good.
As you say. He'll let you take the electrum out of a young boy's pocket.
That's okay.
An unconscious and wounded young boy.
And missing a finger. What?
I don't think he'll have a problem with it if he sees me taking it from his pocket.
His legs are broken. What?
So we've got some spending money, and we'll see if we can use that as leverage with Heinrich. But we got to find him first. And you'll talk to the burgomaster so that they won't kill this Udo fella for a crime he didn't commit.
Speak on Udo's behalf. Yes.
Thank you. And please make sure Udo does not leave town. We are going to want to speak with him. Do we all have ADHD here?
The coffin maker's residence is on the other end of town.
That is very, very much something I would do. So the burgomaster's on the other side of town, and you said Heinrich's on the other side of town?
Farther down, actually.
Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. If it's a would you guys consider this a 911? Like, we should probably get to Heinrich as soon as possible?
Yeah.
Because the wolves and all that, they're still gonna be there.
I almost killed a kid.
Almost.
So close.
I haven't killed any kids so far.
I've probably eaten children.
Yes, you have.
I haven't killed anyone. They just might get eaten by hags.
I'm interested to see what happens to him. I hope you have a good twist with that.
If you can run for 8 hours, that's a freaking miracle.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's not even a marathon. That's ultra marathon.
That's torture. That's torture.
Yes. So you guys head down.
Yeah, we'll head towards Heinrich's place. And did we ever find out where that silver-haired man's home was, or where he was staying?
Not yet.
Okay, so before we leave the church, they said that they knew where he was staying. Somebody did. It was not Eastmark, but it was.
Well, Vasily was west of town. He was the silver-haired guy. Heinrich, the coffin maker, was a gray-haired man.
So Vasily is living on the west side of town.
No, he's outside of town.
No. You guys, he's in town.
Yeah, they
You
said he
just
lives
don't-
in town, but
You just don't know where. He didn't tell you, and he wasn't going to.
So-
Neither did you ask either. So.
I'll ask Lucian. The silver-haired man we were told lives here in town. Whereabouts is his abode?
I couldn't tell you.
Whereabouts is about?
No idea. I've never really seen him myself. I just usually stay here in the church.
Who would know?
The burgomaster may know. If he's a well-dressed fellow, he probably is a noble of sorts.
Which means the other family that doesn't like the burgomaster might know.
Maybe you want to check them or look around at any of the manors in town.
Any abandoned manors?
I believe there's one.
Where is this one at?
Check the north road.
Kid Mochi.
She's literally biting him.
They're learning boundaries.
Yeah, they're good friends. Yeah, kind of.
So on the north road, this is the north side. So in terms of the map, because we have a map, in terms of that map, the north side is going to be where this thing is, the manor, the abandoned manor. Where's Heinrich in relation to that? Mother. Okay.
Where you are.
Yeah, I figured that one out. All right. Well, Heinrich and then the manor. The manor's not going to go anywhere. What do you guys
Okay.
think?
Yeah, go to Heinrich.
All right. So we'll do Heinrich and then the manor. He's too little. He or she?
She.
What's her name?
Ricky.
Ricky?
Ricotta.
Ricotta.
Just call her Ricky, though. It's easier for the kids to say.
You taking the Japanese thing of naming your animals with food?
Always. Mochi.
Mochi, yeah.
Ricotta. Roasty, toasty marshmallow.
I have not seen Roasty Toasty.
He's dead.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
I had
sorry.
to have him put down last month.
I'm sorry.
Then Kia died right after.
The illness. Who died right after?
Kia did.
Man, one after another.
Roasty passed away. His medicine was no longer working, and he couldn't breathe. And so I just did the hard thing.
That's the right thing, though, if he was suffering.
He's buried in the greenhouse. And then Kia died a month later on the couch.
I know she had health problems for a while.
She was 19 years old. She
Wow.
lasted 2 days. She just declined like super fast. And she was falling over trying to use the litter box and stuff. And she couldn't. I was drip feeding her water every 3 hours. It was hard.
So
But
did she pass naturally, or was she put? Okay.
Yeah, she died naturally on the couch here in the house. That day I picked her up and I held her outside in the sunlight for about an hour, just holding her and singing to her. So, and gave her that. Thankfully, it was nice out.
Yeah.
So, and that was just after we had some huge rain storms, so like the space where I was gonna go bury her by her sister was flooded.
Oh no.
So, but thankfully it was like not bad, and we got her poppers and stuff. So,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah. So now all I have is these two yahoos.
How are the girls doing?
Fine. Eva likes to remind me that she misses Kia once in a while, and yeah, but yeah, that's rough. I miss him. Roasty is such a handsome boy. He was such a good kid.
A lot of heart in that one. A lot of heart in that one.
He
He
was
barely
pushed
breathe and
really
would still
hard.
come say hello and still get pets and.
He pushed hard. You know?
Yeah.
It was tough.
But I think you didn't ask, but I think you did the right thing there. It's hard, but I think you did the right thing.
No, it was rough. It was rough. But anyways, so where are you guys? So you guys are riding in through town.
Yeah, probably head towards the north, or we're gonna go towards Heinrich's place first.
Yeah. So you'll pass by the stockade area, and you'll see Vasily speaking to Udo at the stockade. He's got his hand up over top of it, and he's talking to him. Just standing there, speaking to him, and Udo's just kind of like haphazardly listening to him, like just talk. And he's talking. Obviously, you guys can't hear because of the horse and the people around. There's people looking at the stockade. They're kind of, there's other people who have like lined up to like throw shit at him and stuff. And then there's even like a guard or two waiting around by the stockade. And it doesn't seem like they're bothered that Vasily's up there.
I want to talk to Vasily, I think.
So you're gonna stop?
Yeah, I think I'm going to talk to him. You
Okay.
guys have a problem with that?
No.
Okay.
You're better with the words.
Not as good as our bard, but yeah, I'll do what I can.
So you guys stop the carriage, and you hop out. And you're gonna go up there. The guards stop you, like only one at a time.
Perfect.
Then that will be me.
Wait till he's done.
I'm here to talk to him.
Well, then you'll wait till he's done.
I'll yell his name.
He's a shop facility.
I will say. I don't want to say his name.
You're probably about like 10 feet away from this.
I'll give a whistle so that he'll look at me.
Vasily will glance at you, and he will smile, and then he will continue to speak to Udo for a moment longer before he stands up, and then walks over to you. And the guard steps away, and he's like, "All right, your turn if you wish." And some old lady shoves you aside. She's like, "I'm gonna go up there, and I want to hear about this. You've disrupted my entire week. You know that. I would go over there and I'd pray at the church,
Ma'am,
but now I can't even do
He's
that."
innocent. He's innocent. That's why we're here.
He's not. She's totally.
I show her the seal
just
from the Burgermeister. I'm like, we're investigating this. He is innocent.
Intimidation check.
She doesn't, yeah. She doesn't seem to be bothered yet. So let's
I'm
roll
not very good at
intimidate.
intimidation.
That's all right. That's all right. No, that's a good call.
That is fair. +2. I only have a +1. 10 total.
6 total.
No, she's way more ornery than you guys are combined.
We are not messing with this lady.
She's like, "You wait your damn turn, and I'll go over there, and I'm gonna give that young man a piece of my mind."
All right. See where I'm going here.
She looks at you with her 3 teeth.
So I will find another D20 that can roll above a 10.
She brought a fan to hit him in the head with.
Oh, jeez.
Fine by me.
Anyways,
So,
Vasily steps down to speak to you. He goes, "It is good to see you again. William."
I have so many names. It's hard to keep track. But it is good to see you. I see you're doing your investigation, same as we're doing ours, and I will not keep you from yours, but perhaps we can help each other once again.
Of course.
So, we know about the bones. We know about the conversation you had about the bones. The question is, what was your motive?
Ah, yes. You've discovered the bones. That's good. Perhaps we should speak somewhere where we are not so crowded.
I agree.
Can we go inside your carriage, perhaps? Seems like such a nice spot.
Reconnoitering. However, I cannot think of a better alternative at the moment, but you'll have to forgive me if there's not a little bit more suspicion than there was prior.
Understood. I figured as much as soon as you'd find out about the bones that you'd trust me even less. That's fair. Perhaps this alleyway will suffice. There seems to be very little activity here.
That's a compromise I can get behind.
Won't you all come then?
Of course.
I didn't even see you get up and get the pizza. I just smelled it. I was like, where? Oh.
Of course Dwindle just shows up with pizza.
Sneaky little Dwindle.
Do beer and no food.
So please don't leave the pizza here. I don't want that temptation.
You don't want that temptation? Okay, that's fair.
I will
But you
absolutely.
guys take as much as you want, and
Yeah,
then
come on,
I'll take the
John.
remainder.
I
I will probably grab one more slice before I leave.
believe this is a quiet enough location. So you wish to know about my partaking of the bones information.
Yes.
Well, you see, I believe the church is in cahoots with this gang of vampires. And I wanted to put a stop to their little game.
Why do you think they're in cahoots with the vampires?
They're the ones making the vampires. Have you not determined that yet?
We did.
that Father Lucian was doing it willfully or ignorantly matters very little to me. There must have been something that's been getting received for looking the other way. Whether that's true or not doesn't really matter. Thing is the church is no longer a place for that to occur.
Are you saying the bones were the source of the, as opposed to the
I think the bones
protection? Like
created a way to protect the church from such undesirables, but the burning of the church has sent a strong message.
the burning happened after the bones left. So one would imagine the bones protected the church, but not the grounds. And so the grounds were where the vampires were coming out from, either from Lucian or his staff or from others. Because Lucian truly seemed to believe that those bones protected the entire city instead of just the interior of the church.
I will admit that I was able to convince one of the altar boys to possibly do something about the vampire problem.
So that individual did not allude to them being part of a solution other than their family's poverty.
The solution that the young altar boy had determined to remove the problem was to light the church on fire.
I see. That we did not know.
That is only what I surmise, as I was not there for the solution.
Were you... How did you know that Heinrich would be interested in those bones?
That I'm not certain what you're referring to exactly.
The young man, who I'm assuming you had charmed, either magically or not, had stated that you had put the idea into his head to sell the bones to Heinrich in order to alleviate his family's ills.
And Heinrich paid for these bones.
With 10 electrum, allegedly.
So it is true.
I heard it was 5 electrum.
It was my suspicion that Heinrich may be involved with this gang. And if Heinrich paid for the bones, then that is true.
We're heading over to meet him now,
Be
if you're
careful
interested in
then.
joining us.
I would like to sit back and wait. We'll see what happens. I think this, at this point, it's out of my hands and more into your hands. Don't you believe so?
So far,
Unless
Anything-
you have something, unless you believe I should get involved any further.
anything else that you can tell us about? So we are looking for a woman. We are
Yes.
also looking for any vampires that may not have been removed from that site that might still be going around town causing havoc. And I'm hoping that you spoke with Udo in order to assure him of his imminent release.
Oh, I was just making sure Udo was clueless as to the occurrence of the fire. It appears as so. He knows very little.
We're working on getting him freed, and
He just doesn't like the burgomaster, you see.
it seems to be a common position.
Well, I believe a culmination of sorts is about to occur. Are you going to head directly to Mr. Heinrich's place then?
I believe so, unless there's any preparations we should make ahead of time that you can give us insight about.
Well, his building has been closed down for the last several months. No one's used it in quite some time. You may need to break in. Heinrich will be there, most likely. If he is, I'll say he may be more innocent than you think, but I'll leave that to be your determination.
Why don't you come with us?
You want to convince Vasily to come with you? Because he's trying to not,
Yeah,
but if you want to try to convince him,
I'm
you're
not
going
going
to
to
have
push.
to try
but
and make
if you
a...
guys want to, go for it.
You guys are going to have to try and make a persuasion roll to convince Vasily to join.
9
I will make
plus
persuasion.
2, so 11.
Alright.
Use your persuasive skills. Like you,
Nat 20.
nat
Oh,
20.
shit.
Wow.
So 23.
So silly. Keep dodging us. 1 or 2 minutes. Be a lot faster instead of cutting out the middleman.
A little camaraderie,
Yeah.
a little action.
Someone to watch your back.
I suppose I could do with some combat. Fine. I'll take a lout or two. It's been a while since I bloodied my rapier.
And the girl.
The girl.
Any insight?
Which girl?
The girl.
What girl? A girl? Any girl?
The woman you were speaking with at the church the day that the day before the fire.
And the one that's as dazzling as the night sky?
That would be the one.
Sure.
Yes. What
Somebody's
about her?
sister?
Any knowledge of her whereabouts, because somebody who was that dazzling might be someone you'd want to save and put in a safe house knowing what was coming to the church.
Unfortunately, her entourage there kept me away. No one I dared bother with at the time. She was beautiful, but nothing I'm going to pursue.
She's tied to this land somehow, and we're trying to figure out how and what, but we need to keep her safe and away from the ruler. For some reason, he has an interest, and we don't know why.
Interesting. Have you spoken to the ruler?
We have.
And what did he say about the girl?
Oh, not about the girl.
Oh.
Didn't want to show our hand, so to speak.
Cave of bitches.
What's that?
It was a cave of bitches.
Lost a whole mile.
Something.
To Heinrich's then, shall we?
Yep.
Cooking noise. Coconuts.
Yeah. Whoa there. Alright, so you guys get to the coffee maker's place. I have the coffee maker's place laid out right over there.
Oh.
In that corner?
In that
Down
corner,
yonder?
yep. That is the locale.
Did you see the new email?
No, I have not. I heard that. It was not bad in terms of Skeletor. I heard they did a good job with Skeletor. I like who they.
Leto.
I like who they picked for Evelyn too, but
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I didn't
saw
know it was
it-
Jared
I
Leto until after, and I
The
normally don't
trailer
like
I
Jared
thought
Leto.
was
But
AI.
he did a good job, I guess. His voice acting.
This is a window. That's a door.
It wasn't Mobius.
There's a window
Morbius.
here.
God, that was so bad.
I didn't see Morbius.
It was you didn't miss anything.
Door here.
I didn't mind him as Joker, but it was definitely a different take.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look who was trying to follow up.
That's pretty
It
tough.
appears to be a two-story house. This is what you see here. This is the front.
Okay.
The windows are all completely boarded up. The door is just a typical door. You can see it's a very uninviting little shop. There's a sign shaped like a little coffin above the front door. A deathly silence surrounds the establishment.
Guess we'll look around the perimeter, see if there's any easy way to gain entry.
Could we try knocking?
We could do
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, you can knock on it.
We're closed! Go away! That's what you hear shout from the other side.
We hear you have bones we might be interested in paying 10 electrum for.
Go away! Leave me alone!
Either you come out or we're coming in, and we'd much rather talk with you civilly. We are acting on orders from the Burgomeister.
No longer hear a response.
I want to kick the door down.
Make an attack. Attack roll. First an attack roll, then you do damage.
Yeah, the door could dodge.
You could hurt your foot. Stoppable force meet unstoppable force.
18.
Ooh, nice. Roll damage. It's with your foot, right?
No, my greatsword.
Oh, sick.
So while he's doing the front, I'm going around the backs to catch him in case he leaves out the
14.
other side.
14 damage. That'll, you'll chop the door right through the handle and bust it right across the piece with your sword.
Okay.
And the door opens up and you push your way in. You enter into what looks like a little workshop here. So Heinrich is inside here at a table. I think it was 6. 7. 7 across here.
Surprise.
Yeah, there's another door here, and then there's another door over here. Here's a table that Heinrich is at with the chair, and then there's like tables along the walls here with tools and stuff on them, things like that. When you bust in, he seems a bit startled. The old man, rather withered and gray looking. He's got like a cloth apron over top of his normal clothes. He's got like one of those little ties on his neck. Then his like collar's like popped up, and he looks very he almost looks as dusty as the room itself.
Should open the door, old man.
What? You're in. I told you to go away. You don't want to be here.
So I'm on the other side of the house, so I'm not hearing anything.
So you're not coming in?
No, I want to make sure he didn't run out. So I'll eventually be back there, but I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Does he have another seat at the table?
There's only the one chair.
Okay.
Oh no, there's a chair in the back. Sorry, by the workshop table.
I'll come sit on the table with them.
You sit on this table. Do you fellas want? You're here now.
Something about bones.
Bones. Is that it? You just want bones?
Bones from the church
I've heard you bought some.
You're here
for 5 electrons.
Yeah.
a little shit sold me out, eh? That's pretty fast.
He didn't have a choice.
I don't have a choice.
Why not?
Be careful. That's all I'll say. I won't say much.
Where are the bones?
We broke down your door and
You're free to
may or
search.
may not have killed the kid.
Search all you want. I'll stay right here.
I would have came back in by this point.
Time up. We're gonna tie up the old man.
He lets you do it.
Okay.
Vasily walks in after all of you. Says, not the ass kicking I thought it was going to. A little too easy, yes? Old man, can you tell us where the bones are hidden? He looks him right in the eyes and just looks him up and down. He just glares at Vasily for a moment. And Vasily just kind of looks back. He's not going to do it. Let's just look around and be careful, shall we?
He's not going to talk. Are you sure a headbutt wouldn't get him to loosen his lips?
Vasily puts his hands up and walks away from him, and Heinrich kind of looks at you, and he's like, "Do your best."
I want to headbutt him.
Make an attack. Consider it like a bare-fisted punch, so it's gonna be a D6 worth of damage once you hit. Roll at advantage since he's tied down.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
For one of them. That's probably fine.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I think that's such a fun.
And then 6 plus my strength modifier of 5.
5 damage.
6 plus 5.
Oh, 6 plus 5.
With a headbutt.
You will knock him right out.
Alright. Well, that didn't work.
You'll take him right out.
We should throw him in the carriage for a
Let's
little
look
bit.
around, shall we?
Well, just make sure he's tied up, and then we'll look at the
Oh, he's
bottom
tied up.
bottom
Vasily-
level and then top level, and
Vasily then proceeds to go into the back door over there, and he goes, "Coffins from a coffin maker," and then steps into the room.
Well, we're gonna go search coffins for these mysterious bones. Do we know what they look like?
The bones?
we know the container is in or is a
This whole room is just coffins laying out all over.
Do you have detect magic, Bert?
don't think I do not prepared.
Yeah, as I said, I didn't.
The one
prepare it.
time.
The one time.
There's
We're just gonna go
13
kill some
coffins.
blades.
There's 13 coffins in this room.
So I didn't write it down, but maybe it was in the video. It was like they had it in it was a vessel of some sort. It was like an urn.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13.
I've just been calling it an ossuary.
Coffins.
All the same size.
Yep. It's a good coffin.
Is there an up?
Two doors.
Is there an upstairs or anything else?
There should be. He said it was 2 levels, so
There's
I'm
2
gonna go upstairs.
doors right there. Arranged haphazardly about the floor in this musty L-shaped room are 13 wooden coffins.
13. That's a lucky number.
Okay.
Strangely quiet here, don't you think?
I imagine that he didn't hide the
Vasily
bones in a
keeps his
coffin.
hand on his rapier at his hip there as he walks in. He draws his rapier and looks at the first one and just runs his rapier right through it. No scream. He proceeds to do the same thing to each one.
We could just flip them all over.
He gets through about 2 before he's like tedious, resheathes his rapier. Did you start just flipping them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He just watches you
Bless him.
after that. Suppose there's always a simpler way.
Do any bones pull out?
Nope. They're all empty.
Hmm.
Oh. What a travesty. A waste of time.
Not exactly. We can put the unconscious man in one of the coffins.
I think if he wakes up next to Maddie, he might talk.
I feel like if he wakes up and people are burying him alive in one of his own coffins, he'll say something.
So I'm upstairs, so I can't
Let's
say
kill
anything.
Bill this.
But I do want to remind you guys that he had said earlier, and you guys were present, that he might be more innocent than we think. So he could be forced to be doing these things. So it's up to how you guys do your characters, but I do want to remind the out of character you guys that they did mention this when you guys were there. So he's innocent to a degree, but to
when
what degree? we
you
don't know.
walk into this room, all of the windows are all latticed with iron.
I'm not in that room. I'm upstairs.
Oh, okay. Well, either way,
Okay.
you're upstairs. How?
You were in the back, but
I went around the back, came back in, and you said it was a 2-story house. So
Right.
I said I'm going to go upstairs because they had the downstairs handled.
There's no way upstairs from outside. Did
No,
you
I
find the
came
wall?
back in.
You haven't found a staircase yet.
Inside, I have not found a
You have
staircase.
not. No.
Okay,
I
then
would've
I'm in-
drawn
then,
it.
then I'm in the room.
I was gonna say you haven't. Yeah.
I was looking for a staircase. So I
Okay,
guess we'll do that.
Yeah.
Watching
Okay.
me flip coffins and talk about burying this guy alive.
If you guys want to
And I
put
was
your
like,
characters on that board, go for it, please. Here, this is Vasily.
where's my little tin?
Just put me next to you, wherever you're at. Thank you, sir.
Is Gerhardt with us in here?
I guess so.
Or is he at the bar drinking?
I'm gonna have to say Gerhardt's probably here.
Yeah, he wouldn't miss this. I don't think I have a bard. I don't have a bard.
There, use this. Oops, sorry about that. Dwindle.
Dwindle just went flying into the
Awesome.
ether.
Toss that.
I can't believe I got him.
That is smite. That is what smite is, right there.
Nailed it. There's Gerhardt. One would think that the coffins are being used as a display, yes?
Right, you are, Gerhardt.
Da.
There
Wait.
seems to be 2 floors,
I mean, yeah.
but no way to get to the top.
It's a long way to-
Oh, you guys just. Well, anyways, what I was saying was, is when you guys go into this room, along with the windows being boarded up from the outside, they're all latticed with iron on the inside. Vasily's like, oh, we could just check one of these 2 doors then.
Let's do that.
And he'll open the first one there on the left, and it's a kitchen.
A kitchen.
He puts Gerhardt in there first. There you go.
Hmm.
Okay, we're gonna walk into this kitchen.
He opens up one of the cabinets too inside there. And he's just like, food, stores,
We can reset.
What kind of food?
preserves, wine,
No pages.
bread.
I'm pretty sure he wanted us to have these.
Yeah, we're
That's what he said before he went unconscious.
Food and wine.
He told us to help ourselves.
Cecily looks at you. He's like, "Are you poor?"
Strong word.
He puts his glove on tighter. It's like,
I look at Vasily. Vow of poverty.
I knew you were.
Good.
I can smell you from here.
Do I smell all right?
No.
Oh. Well, my once-a-year bath is coming up, so.
What's... You know, I just use perfumes when I miss bath. You should try it. He hands you like this little like sachet that has like it smells really nice.
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
I just rub it up and down a bit in certain locations. And
I'm making all sorts of racket as I'm moving with my armor and just rubbing it all over the
believe
place.
I have to teach you this.
Hey, they didn't teach us this in seminary school, okay?
And Vasily steps out and opens up the other door, and it's a staircase going up.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
This is the staircase.
We all going upstairs.
Yes. What do I smell like?
It's like a nice potpourri, kind of.
Like the potpourri you used to put in the carpet and then vacuum up?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. You kind of like smell like cloves and such.
Gnomes have a strong earthy smell.
Better than a girthy smell.
That is better.
Girth of earth. The earth girth. Okay. Staircase goes up to this landing with 2 doors here.
Sir Arch Nemesis second.
Stairs.
Doors. Doors. I've seen you handle stairs just fine, but doors, you do not like
Who's going up first?
I vote the meat.
So I'll do it.
Not you. You're like a appetizer.
Exactly.
Appetizing.
I'll go after the meat. I'm a good support character, but I cannot handle direct.
Which door are you going to take? 8.
The
If
one
you're
on
coming
the
upstairs, is it that side?
right. Yes. Okay.
All right. So you're gonna open up into a really this large, drafty room is strung with cobwebs and takes up most of the upper floor. Stacks of wood are all over this place, and piles of crates marked junk. This could take me a second here.
Sure.
So there's planks of wood here. These are going to be my wood planks here. So here.
I have some ideas on how we can upgrade the caravan. And once we're done with this portion of the quest.
I see. Is it all these preserves we just found?
Oh, we're gonna take the food and wine and preserves for sure, but I was thinking about those wonderful iron bars.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Window. Any way we can fortify it to be a mobile fortress, the better.
Wasn't this guy like supposed to be innocent in some way?
In some way.
Who cares?
Nobody.
But if he bought the bones of a saint, I suppose taking some iron bars won't
And
be
all
too
this
much of a
food.
penalty. Yeah.
Just think about what'll happen if you tell the burgomaster. So,
Right.
if you tell the burgomaster,
We walked in and he was dead. Recent. Don't know what happened.
sorry, bro.
His nose just exploded. Totally wasn't by a headbutt from a giant.
All right, set yourselves up however you want as you guys
Killed
file
himself
into
with
the room.
that.
Vasily's taking up the rear.
He seems like the
Gerhardt.
type.
Gerhardt's in front of him. Yeah. Vasily's taking it up the rear.
Doesn't
Is
wanna
that
get
what
his
you
hands
heard?
The poor.
Oh, I was doing an elitist route, not that route. But
Oh,
yeah.
my bad. No, you're right though. He'd rather follow behind. He's holding a cloth in front of him.
Not enough clove. Not enough.
Not enough clove. Not enough clove for that one for years.
All right.
A little mitre for you, yes.
Ted's. Oh, I love that.
What do we see?
Tear this place apart. Yes. What is there?
Okay, I just said what it was.
The miter?
No. It's a large, drafty room.
Oh, and the boxes that said junk.
Jock boxes and crates that are marked junk.
Okay.
Drafty.
Drafty room. Let's find where that draft is coming from.
Well, the windows here aren't barred.
Mystery solved. Good
The
job, team.
ceiling.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. The ceiling itself is just open. Like, it's just an open rooftop. There's no, like, cover over the rafters and stuff like that in this room.
Okay.
You can see that the like the stacks of stuff like goes up, pretty high in that far corner the further you go in. So what are you guys gonna do now that you're in this room?
I want to perceive. If there's anything more than what you've already said, something in the rafters, something that might be hiding, that would be outside of the investigation, which would be when we tear into the actual junk. So I'm going to try and do the perception first. Much better. 19.
19. It is
Oh, shit. That doesn't count. It's a D12. Sorry.
okay.
That was my fault. I rolled a D12 instead of a D20.
Oh.
I got the same fucking number.
Okay.
So,
It does count.
Alright.
Yeah,
That's
like,
cool.
it does count. Yeah,
What
it's fine.
are the odds? What a strange eeriness about this place. You get the same strange, eerie feeling as well.
Okay.
Perhaps it's just because we're in such a cold, drafty room.
I'll share what I perceived as well. So keep on your guard. There's, my gut is telling me there's more here than what we think.
I think the bones are in here. Perhaps we need to search these crates or lift up these bowls or something.
let's do it.
So we'll start
Let's
lifting
start.
and crating and boulder.
Yeah, lifting up his crates and stuff, seeing what's inside.
Mm-hmm.
I have a crowbar in my inventory, so
Nice.
and a mallet.
Somebody came prepared.
Did you rolled a perception check?
Yes, not investigation.
What was your number?
19.
Can you roll a nature check for me?
Yeah, I absolutely can. Raw roll. 19.
19. You can smell like earth.
I smell earth.
Like an
Zombie.
earthy smell
Zombie.
emanating in this room. That's what your perception is telling you.
So I will,
Regurgitate.
yeah, I'll share that with the group, and I'm like, I look at Vasily and I said, I think your instinct about an undead being around here may be accurate. I'm smelling an earthy smell, and if something is sleeping up here, it may have soil.
Vasily draws his rapier out.
On your lead, gentlemen.
So before we open anything, do we want to scout the area first? Make sure we're clear.
Vasily is going to stand right behind you there. Right down one. Right to the left. No. Almost. To the right, one more. My right. My right. Your left. Yes.
I will be watching that portion of the video several times.
Yeah. All right. And then put. Oh, that's that was the one I was using for Garrett.
Yeah, that was
So that's
Garrett.
okay.
Garrett's the this.
Yeah, Vasily's the time. Whatever.
What were they saying about
Gerhardt can be right
being
there, sure.
under the soil?
Okay.
Oh,
The
the
exact words.
The soil was so once they're under the soil, that's when that's how they come back out. So you have to bury them, and then within a certain amount of time, they come back out of the soil.
Did they
It
say
was
the soil
explained
had
in
to
more
touch?
detail, but I don't remember exactly what it was.
Did they say the soil had to touch the coffin?
That I don't know.
Oh.
But I do think that there might be something here that
Well, you learned all this from Vasily. So
Yeah.
you can ask him.
oh, that was from him. Okay.
So, if they're in a mausoleum, does that count? If they're like underground?
As long as they have soil with them to lay upon, they must rest
They
upon the
have to be
ground.
on the
So you have to
soil.
be lay upon it, not under it. Okay.
I see.
They're born under it, they sleep on it.
Huh.
This is a nest. Watch yourselves.
You think these bones are fireproof?
If they're blessed.
Couldn't we just light this place on fire?
He just got really happy.
We could. Then we have to dig through rubble.
And we bring
There's
the
also
town.
the chance that the bones may not be fireproof.
Then we'll bring the town involved. Then we'll have to have all these questions.
And the houses that are so close to this building on the one side.
Their value will go down. We'll have to sell them finally. The youngins can finally afford houses.
Burn the whole city down. Why don't we?
Gentrification.
I think tact is more necessary here, don't you, Darren?
Never, actually.
Well, today we'll take it from me, yes.
Fine.
So let's scout before we dig into anything. Let's see if we can find whatever the smell is, the source of the smell, and then go from there.
On your leave, gentlemen.
I'll try to follow my whiffer.
Take your lead. I want to burn the place down.
Where doth it lead me?
We've already had one too many fires. Dwindle, are you looking at those boxes?
Yes.
There's a reason why dwindle rhymes with kindle.
They're marked junk, just like the other boxes.
That's what Mom was talking.
Other boxes?
Yeah, the ones by the entrance when you walked in.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We go to those boxes.
Okay.
Can we just... Isn't the room dusty?
Kind
We
of.
got see recent footprints on the floor of where people have walked to
The
load up
room
these
is
boxes.
the room is drafty. There's cobwebs. It's not dusty.
Couldn't we see where the cobwebs have been broken recently to see where someone's been?
I guess so.
Who
I
has good
didn't
wisdom?
perceive them, and I rolled pretty well.
Didn't
so-
perceive the cobwebs.
It wasn't part of the. Yeah. I mean, I guess I would have said something if that was important.
That was 1. So 11.
Ah, a wizard!
Witchy.
A wizard with no pants!
We're in a bathing suit. It's appropriate.
It's the butter wizard. Run!
Bathing suits aren't pants. I mean,
Congrats on the school board thing.
Oh, thank you.
Pulling for you.
I haven't won anything, but thank you.
Well, they have prizes too.
yeah, positions
No, I just
of
get
power
Positions of power.
and government
to. I'm
money.
only 1 of 9.
Well, I'll give you bonus points if you kick out Monica Dazinski. I'll give you extra bonus
Well, you
points.
have
for
to
that.
vote for me.
I will do that.
All right.
But did you make it in time for the mail-in votes?
This is different. This
Oh,
is on the November
So
ballot.
she's not going. So she's not in the primary.
This is not on a primary.
Okay,
vote.
fantastic. Okay, then you have my vote.
Thank
School board. It's not.
Yeah, it's not a primary necessity. It's not. There's no beat out people. It's just be on the ballot.
No.
I am not normally a primary voter in this area, but
So there's
I think now I need to be.
there isn't really anything to discern with your check. Unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Fine. I'll have to
Thanks, sweetie.
open him up and follow his sniffer.
So I don't think my ratio pierced that.
My
That
sniffer?
massive
That's
crate.
correct.
Those flimsy coffins, yes. Large crates, nay.
It's a kidder.
Before we make a bunch of noise, let's make sure there's nothing else here waiting. So I'll look around and try to find the source of the earthy smell. That is not dwindle.
You don't see anything particular around here, but make another perception check now that you're looking for it.
21.
Ooh, okay. You can tell it's coming from the crates in the northern part of this room.
Where is north?
By Dwindle.
Okay. It's coming from Dwindle's area.
It's either like those two crates, or it could be all the crates. You start sniffing around the crates themselves. After smelling the first two, you're pretty sure those first two in the middle have that scent.
Okay.
And then the other ones also kind of have that scent. Please stay off that, Eva. Shut it off right now. I don't need my microphone picking all that up. Leave the TV off for just a little while longer, please. Please.
NVIDIA Broadcast, by the way. It's an app. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, it'll filter out all background noise. It's really good at it.
NVIDIA
That's cool.
Broadcast.
NVIDIA Broadcast.
Okay,
It's
so-
free.
Sweet, I'll get it.
I didn't know that.
It's amazing.
Anyways, you're not sure if the other crates, the other 4 crates that are in there, have that scent, or if it's just those 2 that are giving it off now that you've found those 2.
Okay.
Essentially.
So I'll relay that, like Dwindle, be careful. Those 2, I think, definitely have something going on. The other 2, I'm getting detections, but it's not as strong. So let's focus on these 2 and be aware of the other 2.
Okay.
Alright. I jump in the
Turn
crate.
it down really low. I told
Pop
them
it
they could
open?
watch one episode
Alright.
before bed.
As soon as you pop it open, a man jumps out with sharp fangs for teeth and pale skin. And as soon as he jumps up and shouts at you, all 5 of the other crates have the exact same thing
I think
happen.
we should have burned
occur.
it down.
And
ready.
that is where we're going to end it tonight for now,
Okay.
because Gerhardt needs to be here for this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
That's fair.
So you have 6 vampire spawn jump out of those crates.
Should have burned it down.
Or left town. Like you were gonna do.
See, we should have lifted one up
Yeah,
from
I'm
the
not
block and
prepared for
tackle
this.
and then dropped it,
Yep.
and then we would have had an element of surprise.
Should have blasted.
Should have nailed them all shut and then just brought them outside in the daylight, opened them up.
Right. Or we could have burned them outside.
So the trigger was to do anything with the crates, essentially.
I looked at them. They jump out.
Yes. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it with that.
How rickety is the ceiling? Couldn't we just bring that down real quick? Be like, here's
Who
the daylight.
knows? Maybe. Anyways, good game, guys.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
good.
All right, you can watch TV now or whatever.